All right, proving triangles similar, but in a statement's reasons. I'm hoping you guys are going to love these because I know they're proofs, and that usually doesn't mean good things for some of you. But there's only how many ways to prove triangles similar we have to choose from? 3. I'm going to narrow that down to 1 now. There are the 3. Only one's really an option for me when I do a statement's reasons proof. When we do side, 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 and side angle side, what do you guys have to know about the sides? No, not that they're congruent, not for similar triangles. They're in the same ratio, right? But I would need to know what about the sides then? The lengths. Are you ever given lengths in a proof? No. So this is kind of out of the question. So what's the only way in a proof we're going to prove triangles similar? Angle, angle, which means find me 2 angles and we're done. That's what that means. Find me 2 angles and you're done. You don't need to tell me anything about the sides or nothing. All right? 2 angles, we're done. So here we go. Can we do that in this first proof? I am given that WR and VB are parallel. Can you find me 2 pairs of angles that are congruent? If you can, they're similar. Great midterm review here. Simple midterm review. 7, any angles up there you think are congruent? Okay, angle WSR congruent to angle VSB is correct. Why is that correct? Here we go, 25. What? Thank you. I was, for once this year, I was speechless yesterday when somebody called those corresponding angles. I was like, good luck on the midterm. Corresponding angles, really. Okay. I need another pair. One's not good enough. It's angle, angle. Need another pair of angles that are probably congruent up here. 3. Angle W congruent to angle B. Yep. What are you going to put in the reasons column here? 12. What's a good reason? Now, you could have put both pair of alternate interior if you wanted to and not mention vertical. That's fine. Do I have 2 pairs of angles? They're similar. That's it. They're similar now. Triangle WSR. Similar to BSV. Hey, check yourself. How many people are writing congruent right now because you have no self-respect? Come on. You're better than that. Angle, angle. All good? There is a part B. It's not part of the statement's reasons. It's just algebra. Want to make sure you can set up your own proportion correctly. Okay, so I have SB is 10, WS is 15, SV is 20, find RS. Now that I know they're similar. Got a good proportion for me? Matches up the corresponding sides. Oh, 20, here we go. Like it. There's one. There's other ways you can set it up. 10 over 15 equals 20 over x. Again, as look at your proportion. If you're cross multiplying 20 and 15 and 10 and x, you should be fine. Okay, no matter how you set it up. And when you solve this beast, keeping you on your toes today, 3, whenever you're ready. 30. Yep. Doesn't seem that bad, right? Angle, I'm done. Oh, really? Okay. How easy is it to find those angles, though, sometimes? All right. Notice my two triangles are a little bit tricky here. I got BAD, and looks like a triangle inside that one, BEA. Can we do angle here? I gave you it was a rectangle. I gave you a perpendicular line there. Can you find two angles in there that would be congruent? Come on, I'm going to ask somebody where they are in a second. So search, use your givens. Can we find them? Anybody find a pair of angles here that we could work with? Oh, 17. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Watch your mouth there. Angle B. There's a couple angle Bs.
Angle DBA is congruent to angle DCA.
So this same angle here?
Yeah.
You're mentioning? Yeah, everyone see that? That angle's contained in both. All good? So we'll get that one out of the way, that angle EBA is congruent to itself. Or you could call it DBA. One angle down. Where are the other? Where's the other pair? Somewhere. Again, we haven't sniffed the givens yet. Natalie did that all on her own. She didn't use any givens. Where are there other angles here that I could put? 25. They're what type here? Okay, yeah, here we go. This is a right angle. And for a separate reason, that one's a right angle. So this is going to require two steps here. All right, because they're right angles for two different reasons. I'll start with angle BEA being a right angle in the small triangle. Why? Why is that one? Or why did Aaron put a right angle symbol there? 18, why is there a right angle symbol there? Yes, they do. And for a totally separate reason, why is angle DBAD a right angle? $13, why is that one a right angle? God, you guys are on fire. Yep, it's a rectangle. All rectangles have right angles. But still got to do what now with my right angles? Prove them congruent. Got them all? Little angle action, yep. Again, check your statement. Did you put congruent or did you put similar? Everyone good? Questions? All right. You ready to factor again? Yes, you are. Before you factor, I want to show you a shortcut if you want to use it or not. Okay, I want to show you a shortcut. All right. They're telling us BD is parallel to AE. So I want to go back to yesterday. All right. I want you guys, I'm going to need your help setting up a proportion, helping me figure out what sides match up. Okay. So I'm going to start with side CB in the small triangle. Can you help me figure out what side CB matches up with in the large triangle? Can I get a little help, 12? Yes, it does. And could somebody help me with what side CD would match up with in the large triangle? 11? CE. No issues, right? That's what we did yesterday? Fine. A shortcut if you want to start using it today, called the side splitter theorem. Okay, using side splitter. Here's what it says. First, you need to have parallel lines. Okay, you need to have a set of parallel lines. And here's what it says. It divides the sides it's drawn to proportionally, meaning CB now you can put over, ready? BA, the segment right below it. All right, it divides these sides in a proportion. And that would be equal to CD, the other smaller side, over, what do you think it would be here now? What's the segment below it? DE. Okay, but the lines have to be parallel to start out with. Okay, it's called the side splitter theorem. It's a little shortcut, that's all it is. All right, it's a shortcut. All right. No, we're going to go to question 2, and because we're in what class? Honors, we're going to do it, we're going to set it up both ways. We're going to set it up like we would have done yesterday, and then set it up using the side splitter so you guys can decide on your own, hey, I like this side splitter, I want to use it, or you know what, scrap it, I'm going to go back the way I did it last night. All right, so here we go, 2. AE is X, AD is 1, DB is X, EC is X plus 2. Parallel, parallel. Okay, let's set this up the way we did yesterday. I have a triangle within a triangle. 20, give me a side in the small triangle. 1 over, what's the 1 correspond to in the large triangle now? How would you write that in the large triangle? Here we go, 24. X plus 1, nice job. And we'll set that equal to, what's the other side in the small triangle? This is how I'm matching them up. 16, X. Ooh, gonna need a superstar here. What does that side match up with in the large triangle? Combine your like terms now. X matches up with 12. 2x plus 2. Everyone see where Maya's getting that from? We're good? So that's the way we did it yesterday. No big deal. Cross multiply, we're on our way. Or let's use side splitter now. And you guys figure out which one you like. I know one goes a little quicker than the other, but okay, using side splitter. Again, here's how it works. I take X and I put it over the segment that's going to be in proportion with it, which is X plus 2. Everybody good there? And then I can take 1 and just put it over what now? X, not x plus 1. You decide. Okay? You decide how you want, which one you want to use. Does it matter which one? No, it's still going to come out to be x equals the same answer. So, all right, just because I have it here already done, I'm going to solve the side splitter one. Okay? Is everyone all right with that? I'm going to ask you guys to cross multiply. Go ahead, cross multiply for me. 24, cross multiply on the side splitter one. What am I looking at? Oh, how many people are sweating right now? Trembling. You see a squared, what's going to end up coming up sooner or later? Yes, factoring, but I can't factor unless equals 0. Somebody get this beast equal to 0 for me. 10, you're up. Get this thing equal to 0. Oh, big boss here. X squared minus x minus 2. Again, you hate factoring. I don't care, but you could also use quadratic formula. Okay? But anytime we are going to be able to factor in an honors level course, we are going to do it. Okay, what are your numbers you're looking for? Again, I don't have time to stop and review. That was Friday. I don't have time to stop here. What are your numbers here that are going to multiply to C, add to B? Oh, 12. We're looking for numbers that multiply to what? And add to? Okay, well, numbers that multiply to -2. There's not many out there, right? Okay, 1 and 2. What signs do I need to put in front to add to a -1? Okay, we're good. Everyone else all right? Solve it now. X equals 2. Whoa, look at everybody in unison. And x equals... Awkward staring contest time. What's up, Aaron? Why not? It wasn't a big deal on Friday. Why is it a big deal now? Diagram now, right? You plug in, what was it, -1? Yep, you plug in -1. I got a problem here and here. All right, so just like some of you fellas in here, your life rejected. Okay? Get used to it. Also, make sure we answer the problem, right? Go back, go back. What are we looking for? Which side? DB. What did we call DB? Okay, so we can say DB equals 2. Any questions from you guys there? What's that? You're still hungry? Yeah, you are. Here we go. Yeah, you are. D, oh, I got parallel lines. All right, okay, I see you there. I got AD is 6, x minus 1, x 6. I just told you guys you had options. You could do it like we did yesterday. You can use side splitter. Not here, you can't. You don't have those options here. What's the new theorem we just, what's it called again? One more time, remind me. Side splitter. It is not called the base splitter. Okay? Side splitter. If I move the x and the 6 over here to AE and EC, yeah, I could use it. But everyone's seeing here, I cannot use side splitter here. It has to be on the sides of the triangle, not the parallel sides. All good? So there's only one way I can do it, and that's to match up short side with long side. All right, give me a side in the smaller triangle. 11. Oh, here we go. He's going to make it tough on somebody. The 6 corresponds with what in the larger triangle? 9. 6 matches up with what? Combine your like terms. Thank you. Do not, this is why I asked Jenna to combine her like terms. Hey, this is why. Because I don't want to see this in there. And then kids go to cross multiply and they freak out. Of course you were freaking out. You don't know what to do with the 3 terms there. Combine your like terms. X plus 5. And what's the other pair that matches up that I should put on the other side? 25 over. There we go. Nice job. Good work. Good work. Let's finish strong now. Come on, period 2. Finish strong. 13. Cross multiply. 6x squared?
X squared.
There we go. Everyone see a squared? Going to have to factor, right? But can't factor unless you do what here? 22. We got to do what? How? Darn right. Uh-oh, this was a little tougher than the last one. It's not numbers that multiply to 2. Sorry. What are your numbers here that are going to do the trick? What are my numbers? 13, my numbers? Negative 9? Positive 9 and there we go. What are my 2 values for answers here? 14, 2 values, x equals?
X equals 4, x equals negative 9.
Do you have a problem with one of those answers? 21? Why not? Correct. I can't. Number one, am I teaching in an igloo today? Like an igloo? I don't know. Is that just your fashion statement? I was purposely calling on extra numbers. Hopefully, I got to you because it was just going to be in the roaster now. Can you do me a favor at least? Wear that bad boy to the midterm.
Yes. Yes.
At 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Wear it to the midterm. All right, we good? Okay. All right, let's end this here. Quickly go back. What side length was I looking for? ED, and we labeled ED what? X, so all right, ED equals 4. Okay, you got, I know it's 5 minutes, but you could get through at least the first problem tonight on the next page.